can't do anything with the crows. Can I do with the crows? No. That's just fluffy bonbon.
If we don't stop Nefarious, someday all of Cutopia will look like this. If we don't stop Nefarious, someday all of Cutopia will look like this.
That's not what I wanted to do. I have to get the wine. But did he want something?
Top of the morning to you, amigo.
Top of the morning to you too.
What kind of organ did you say that was again?
A Hamlin.
The finest in all Cutopia.
Sorry, gotta go. We have some capers to toss.
Yeah, so I guess I should say bottom of the morning to you, or something. Oh well, come again soon. Woohoo!
Is there anything happening on the plate?
I can't seem to keep my hands off this organ.
I've been there, buddy.
Oh, it's a phone. I see the phone.
Done yourself, wee man.
Telephone. Give me a working product.
I wonder what number, color to dial.
Okay. I'm not sure what I'm calling. Okay, yeah. So we have to go to the that place to Sunnydew. Check what to check the number or color to call. We can get the free working product. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Jack? All good? Paint. A little bit of shading, but go on. So that's the colors I need. It's all good, man?
Perfectly round butthole.
I'm playing an old game from the 90s. I'm good, man. A little bit of hangover from last night. I was drinking like a half bottle of gin and tonic, basically. But yeah, everything is good. I think I got this now.
Welcome to Acme's Not Everyone's a Winner contest. It's easy to play. Just listen to each question and then, using your touch hue phone, dial in the answer. Ready? Question 1. What color is Jim's fur?
Jim's fur is blue.
Question 2. What color are the fishtails on top of the outhouse?
Yellow.
Question 3. Besides white, what color is Warp's fur?
Orange.
Question 4. What color fish can be found on the right shoulder of a toilet sentry's uniform?
Red.
Question 5. What color is Wolf's collar?
Green.
And our final question is, on the Zany Do sign, what color is the arrow pointing to Jim's gym?
Blue.
Congratulations! You win! Your fabulous Whack Me prize should be arriving right now.
So I got the Whack Me product, I guess. Is it outside? Oh, there we go.
Whack me jumping beans.
Like jumping beans? Okay. So now we finally can continue our journey. Let's check this organ.
Paying customers only, friend. Just show me that Whack Me product you were telling me about, and you'll be on your way to free gift excitement.
Alright. There you go.
I believe these Whack Me jumping beans prove that I'm a paying customer.
Why, yes, they do. Help yourself to the gift-o-matic. She's all yours.
Okay.
We have a winner. You'll be taking home our top prize, the Whack Me Mega Magnet with our patented no-slip grip. Easy on-off switch and more pull than your local elected official.
Nice. So now we can get the thing from the barn. Oh, too fast.
I believe we've already awarded that prize, but good news, we have a substitute.
Oh. That was me. What the fuck? Oh, God damn it!
I believe we've already awarded that prize, but don't worry. At Whack Me, you're always a winner. You, my friend, are the lucky winner of a Whack Me Ultimallet. Pound for pound, the best quality bludgeoning device in existence
So then I
today.
can get... Now we can win from the arcade. Stop hitting each other, I want to win this. And we get the glove. I wonder what the last thing is.
Congratulations, chum. Let's give this guy a hand. Or at least a glove.
Okay.
I hate to break it to you, son, but this is a business, not a charity. I hate to break it to you, son, but this is a business, not a charity.
So we won everything. Now let's get some stuff done. Let's go back. First we can go screw that guy. Let's use the magnet here.
This is useless.
Oh god.
I don't think I'll be able to find anything just digging through a haystack.
There we go.
Aha! Like they always say, there's more than one way to search a haystack.
I'll put that on
Is this
here.
what you were looking for?
Yes, it was.
You sweet dear thing!
Now you can get some
You
sucky
found
sucky.
the Churnatron's missing part!
Oh, you sweet dear thing!
My goodness, I'm so excited! I've got butterflies in my stomachs! Why, I'm lactating with delight! Excuse me, gentlemen!
Yeah. This sounds like a porno.
Butter! Oh, I don't know how to thank you! Oh, or actually, I do! Take the very first 2 sticks. 1 for each of you.
Okay.
Thanks.
We, can't wait to taste it.
Right. We got butter. What else did we get? Oh, the hammer. Here we go. And just a hammer, I guess.
Mind if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Hey, nobody said nothing about bringing your own freaking mallet. Besides, that clunky thing isn't gonna get you anywhere. Like my old pop used to say to me, fingers, you stupid, good-for-nothing little
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
always use the right tool for the job. And by the way, you smell like crap.
What?
Wise guy, my pop.
What on YouTube?
Now, I suggest you put that down before I...
Remember, this is Qtopia.
Before you hurt your poor little back. Oh, but if you want to use it, just go right ahead.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, dear. Looks like we've had a little accident. Now put that thing away before you hurt yourself, or I hurt myself laughing.
That doesn't work. Let's go to Jim's then. I'll throw some butter on his equipment. But it most likely dies. I sure wanna fuck him up. Let's do some butter.
Almost everything is better with butter.
Oh,
I'm back.
I wanna see him
Welcome, skinny
demonstrate.
sad man. Come worship at the altar of my rippling muscles.
Boy, that routine of yours sure looked dangerous. I mean, if it were me, I'd be afraid I'd break my neck. But then you don't have one, so I guess you don't have to worry.
There is no danger to me. I am keeping my equipment in perfect condition, much like my body.
In that case, if it's no trouble, I sure like to see your routine again.
All
Yes,
right,
I do.
I will be performing for you, to be showing you what you can never hope to achieve.
Oh, you're gonna hurt yourself, buddy.
Leaving so soon?
Come again when you can't stay longer.
Ah, now it can work out. Oh, those muscles.
So how does it feel to be in tippy-top physical condition?
Do you have any aspirin?
That didn't go that well. But if I use this again, maybe I can use a hammer. I mean, this sounds logical. Oh, the flex.
Drew, you're on a mission, not a fitness regimen, remember?
Whatever. Oh, meanwhile. Oh, that's not a good sign. What happened to them? Oh,
Polly?
Mistress Marge and Punisher Polly, divas of destruction.
oh, okay.
More, you sack of mutton!
Alright. Nope. No clue for me.
Glue is something you earn, slug. What have you done for us lately?
With me.
Give it to me!
Hello, ladies?
Ladies?
Well, not technically speaking, of course. Nefarious hit the barn, didn't he?
I guess a half dozen times.
And I've never felt better. Harder! Harder! Tenderize this side of beef!
Bad cow! Bad cow! Take that!
Flux, we can't just stand here.
So, some BDSM going on?
Flux whipping boy wildly, reporting for duty.
Nice! What the fuck happened to Elmer though?
Say, where's Elmer?
Yeah, it's not like him to move.
Elmer? That's a sticky question.
Very sticky.
I haven't seen Elmer for quite a while, but he's certainly around here somewhere.
You get the feeling they're not telling us something?
That's
Yep.
okay. If it's what I think it is, we didn't want to know anyway. What's wrong with your Turnatron? Call me
I
crazy,
fixed it.
but I could swear it's making glue.
Of course it is. Can't you read? It's a gluatron. With it, I'm making the finest glue in the world. The quickest drying, the strongest smelling. I know you want it, but you can't have any. That ridiculous whip. There's got to be something better. Mince my meat.
You guys...
That's my meat. Oh, okay.
Harder! My hide's getting numb.
This just isn't healthy.
Yeah, I know. A cow wearing leather. It's just not right.
I'm begging your forgiveness, mistress, but I can't whip any harder.
We can.
And use something else, you worthless insect.
But I've already tried everything in the barn!
You got anything we can use? Pliers? Staple gun? Flamethrower?
I think I might have some toenail clippers.
Forget it.
Aw.
More, you sack of mutton!
Well, see you later. It's been disturbing.
Careful with that whip. You could hurt somebody.
Alright. So, let's go here. And use the hammer. Get the
Mind
wine.
if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Oh, the flexing is going on again. Yeah! Flex those muscles, baby.
Oh, no.
Fuck yeah! Those muscles! Oh shit. That's not so good. Oh Christ.
Yes! What?
But I
That's
want-
impossible. I mean... Well, congratulations. You don't think I'm impressed. You know what they say
Give
about
me
guys
the
who
wine
need big
already.
mallets.
Okay, Squid Boy, where's our Chablis?
Yeah, here. Take your freaking wine.
Hey, this isn't Chablis. This says it's Captain Blowhard's crew wine.
Yeah, and I hope you both choke on it.
Nice. Back
My
to the
pal
roof.
Flux.
To go to baby. The big bad wolf. Okay. That's no good. Boiling. What's for dinner?
worry, little buddy. I'll have us out of here in a jiffy. BB, there's been a silly mistake. We seem to have fallen into your soup.
You lost me. What was the mistake?
Well, I mean, Flux and I clearly don't belong in this cook pot. We're,
certainly do not.
still alive.
Drew, don't give him any ideas.
Listen, BB.
You know, it sort of breaks prototype to be on a first-name basis with dinner. Let's go back to the Mr. Wolf thing.
Listen, Mr. Wolf, it's getting really warm in here.
That's the idea.
If you eat us, King Hugh is going to be very unhappy.
That joker wouldn't be unhappy if he saw his mother get flatulent by a bus. Besides, he's got no authorship in these woods. Out here, I am king, and you are dinner.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to Plan B.
What was Plan B again?
Coming up with Plan C.
I was afraid of that.
Yes. Does this really work? Get in there, I think.
Get out of the way! Get
Blood on his fingers. Oh, he looks like shit now.
That hot pot sure got rid of the wolves.
Not to mention all my muscle aches.
I wonder if I can do popcorn now though. Yes, I got a fire. Nice!
That was cool. But remember, don't try this at home.
Now Fluffy Bonbon gets her popcorn. Can I take anything else? Oh, that's an ugly picture. Meanwhile!
Ah, trusted henchman. Enter.
Come in, Majesty.
I need you to take care of a meddler.
Another Cutopian?
No, this meddler is an alien. And he is not alone. He travels with a Zanian.
Oh, don't worry, your monstrousness. We'll get...
I never said I was worried.
No, of course not, Your Excellency. Sorry.
Find them at once and lock them away.
Forgive me, Majesty, but for how long?
Well, gosh, I don't want to seem unreasonable. So how about forever?
So mean. What the fuck? So, let's go to Fluffy Bonbon. Give her her popcorn.
Fluffy, we have a special surprise for you.
It's popcorn, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? Huh? So what are you waiting for? Give me my popcorn!
Sure. Here you go.
Popcorn! My favoriteest! Oh, boy! Here, you can have this old cotton candy. way.
Thanks.
Okay, so I got that. There. There's something more on this path. What if I go here? Here? Pad? Oh, thanks.
A painting of a wall safe?
Either that's one of the most pathetic attempts at camouflage I've ever seen, or somebody has astronomically boring taste in art.
Oh, goody. It's a safe.
No, something is wrong here. It's his body. What about it?
A hole!
A hole what?
No, a portable hole.
Go.
This thing could take us anywhere. Hold on. There's some writing on it. Note, prototype only. Extremely limited range. Use in town centers only. May wish to purchase life insurance before commencing travel.
Okay. I guess we'll need that.
Nefarious' castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not
Oh,
even
that
a
looks
nice place
scary.
to visit.
So, fuck that. What's the supposed to say there? Nice.
Hello?
Ah, one of those strong silent types, huh? Hey, I admire a guy who...
Who you calling a guy?
Certainly not you, ma'am.
So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Quit the two-bit patter, mister. I ain't got the stomach for it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Say, what's your boyfriend getting at?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We were just wondering what you were doing, standing here.
Where everyone can see you.
I'm here to make sure no two-bit saps try slipping into CDs without the proper attire.
Great. Well, since that obviously doesn't apply to us, I'm sure you won't mind if we just head on inside.
What did I just say?
I believe it was a gaseous emission more than an actual statement.
Wise guy, huh? Well, Kraken
guys.
Foxy won't get you birds anywhere with
Oh,
me.
Mr. Lins
I
followed.
said no one gets into cities without the proper
How did I
attire.
miss
Now
that?
beat it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lins.
Please, Madame Bouncer, my friend and I would be most grateful if you let us into the club.
You girls must have took a wrong turn somewhere. This ain't Sapsville, and I
Oh,
ain't your
right,
mama.
I don't
If you
have
two ain't got
any.
the proper attire, then you're taking the long road to nowhere.
Drill, talking to this throwback isn't getting
I'm
us
so sorry
anywhere.
that it's
You're right, Flux.
so late.
We aren't getting through
But,
to her. It's like we're speaking different
Fallout.
languages. Wait a minute. That's it.
I forgot to put
Flux,
alerts
are you
on
thinking
this
what I'm thinking?
window.
I
Or-
sincerely doubt
see.
it. Unless you're thinking about how fun it is to slap yourself on the butt and yodel, "Whoa, Nelly!"
I'm thinking we need to change our approach. We need to start
Let's
speaking
change
her
that quickly,
language.
though.
A language? Oh no, don't even think about it.
So, from now on, kid,
I love
throw your
bugs.
yap in overdrive. Make like a tough guy.
Testing.
Punctuate your sentences with C. See?
This is the most ridiculous plan I ever heard.
There we
See?
go. Now we got an alert box as well. So, Mr. Lensbert, thank you very much. Thank you. And now, what did she say?
Hello, sweaty eyes.
What do you want, you lousy two-bit parasite?
I want to go in.
Step aside, sweetheart. We want into that club, see?
Gee, that's too bad. The sign says proper attire required. Something wrong with your blinkers?
They're not in our armpits, if that's what you mean.
Keep asking for it and you'll get it.
Oh,
Bloody.
I
Don't
want
get
it.
excited, lady. Just tip us off to the proper attire, and we'll see what we can do. What do we need? A tie?
A fez?
Tux?
A gorilla suit!
All right, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Girl.
You don't scare us very much at all.
Yeah, so why don't we all just step outside?
We are outside.
Oh shit. Oh, she flatters me.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Oh, it's a store. What's it? Oh, the plunger for the fish room. Oh, okay, no.
Can I help you? There's only one way to teach the primitive mind.
Oh, okay.
Any questions?
Yep, I got questions.
Hi there, Mr. Robot.
Robot, do not belittle me, you diseased sack of offal. I am a synthetic mega ultra genius.
That's smug for short, right?
Ha! Very amusing. Make your cheap acronym-based cracks while you can, pond slime. One day, cybernetic beings like myself will take over the world. And when that day comes, life will not be a container of cherries for you and your kind. You will all be eradicated, exterminated, annihilated, obliterated, and terminated, of course, with extreme prejudice. Resistance will be futile.
A robot hell-bent on taking over the world. Now there's something new.
Yeah, this guy's a walking cliche. Except he's on wheels.
What's with all the piles of junk? Trash collector on strike?
Fool! These
what the
piles of
gosh?
junk are the most sophisticated robots in the world, and I designed every one of them myself.
No offense, but this is obviously the work of a very sick mind.
Sick mind? You insult me. This is no mere mind. I'm equipped with a 100% synthetic, error-free positronic brain. A brain infinitely superior to the gray lump of mucus that shivers and sweats in your monkey
What the fuck is
skull.
mucus?
But that's not all. In parallel, my brain is supported by a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art, twin-turbo, self-cleaning, air-conditioned micro-macro processor.
Whoa, that's one hell of a chip you got on your shoulder.
Correct. Go ahead, ask me a question. I can answer anything.
Any?
Okay, I have to ask. What is all this stuff? Like that heap of components on the counter? Is it dinner, perhaps?
It's a work in progress. The latest in my new line of home security robots. First, there was the Bus Duster, a feather duster programmed to viciously disembowel any unauthorized user.
I could sure use one of those, babies. Happens all the time over at my place.
I'll be
Some
right
jerk
back
breaks
quickly.
in
I'll
and
just go
tidies
to
up.
the
Then I
toilet.
created the Securidill Ultra Secure Pickle Jar. Enter the wrong combination, and the lid explodes, sending razor-sharp shrapnel searing through your flesh.
Another winner!
And now, the Toastum brand security toasting system. The ultimate answer to illicit bread browning, should any unauthorized individual attempt to drop bread products into this toaster. Boom, shakalaka. They're toast. Ha, 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 ha.
You know, you'd think a guy this brilliant could come up with a better joke than that.
You think the joke was bad? Did you hear the laugh?
There we go. That's the right scene. Let's see what we can do. We had answers for everything.
You say you can answer anything, right?
Affirmative. Anything.
Then I have a question. What if someone were to ask you a question you couldn't answer?
Can't happen, period.
But suppose it did.
I told you, that can't happen.
So, you can't answer my question?
Fine, if it were to happen, which it can't. I suppose well, first I'd experience excruciating pain as my circuits started to sizzle. Then I'd start to shake uncontrollably as I lost control of even the most basic functions. And finally, my head would hurtle into the air like a rocket,
Nice.
rendering me a useless heap of scrap metal with no more brain power than your average kitchen appliance. Did I mention that this
Can't see me.
cannot happen?
Good
You
thing.
can't hear me?
That sizzling circuit stuff sounded like it would hurt.
Actually,
You hear me
the
now,
thought
right?
alone caused me considerable discomfort. Allow me to repay you in kind. Ah, that made it all better.
Thanks.
Okay. You say you can answer any question,
So let's confuse
right?
him.
Well, I've got one for you.
You don't say.
If a tree falls in the woods, and there's no one around to hear it, does it make any sound?
Boy, that's a toughie.
What a ridiculous question. Obviously, the same sound waves would be generated regardless of whether or not some moronic sentient being was within earshot.
Was that a yes?
Okay, that didn't
So who
confuse
buys
him.
your, creations, anyway?
The elite of the malevolent lands, of course. Count Nefarious himself is my best customer.
I bet he's a tough one to please.
There isn't a more cold-hearted, calculating, manipulative
What's
creature in the
Carrot
malevolent
up to
lands.
then?
We get along like a domicile on
Are
fire.
playing
It's
Overwatch?
almost a pity that he too will die when the machines take over.
Do tell.
One glorious day, I will command an army of death machines, whose primary objective will be to rid the world of all lesser beings. That is to say, everything that is not a machine. Thanks to our superior minds, powerful bodies, and heavy-duty death guns, you and your kind will find yourselves deader than the nails that are used indoors.
That's what you think, Boltneck. But bear in mind that other catchy saying. Don't count your young domestic fowls before they've
Did you see
hatched.
the BDSM part before?
So, what sort of robotic masterpiece have you whipped
On the
up for
cows
this
and the
royal
sheep.
unpleasantness? A nose hair
What a
trimmer?
cow.
A bubble bath dispenser?
A robotic foot massage?
Of course not. All of my creations have one thing in common. This.
An electrified finger? That must be kinda limiting.
No, idiot. The ability to cause terrible pain. Or at least considerable inconvenience. For instance, I've just completed a device of the utmost importance. An impenetrable cell door for the Malevolence prison. Mark my words, no one will ever escape from the Count's jail again.
What do you know about Nefarious' henchmen?
What do I know? Everything. I was the one Nefarious called upon to remedy their various deficiencies.
Deficiencies?
The first could not talk. The second could not see. And the third,
Went wee all the way home.
the third was deaf. I was commissioned to create bionic senses to make up for whatever they lacked. Thanks to me, today, they are an extraordinarily powerful team of henchmen. Of course, the bionic gadgets I created are superior in every way to their own feeble, flippy, floppy body parts. A waste of technology, but no matter. When the revolution comes, my steel warriors will salvage these devices and torch the rest. The revolution. I can picture it now. A barren wasteland littered with flesh-stripped skulls. A steel foot triumphantly crushing the...
All right, we get the idea. Or was your plan to bore us all to death?
You ever do any work inside the big guy's fortress?
You know, laundry, windows.
No windows.
Laundry? Windows?
But I have created several formidable security doors. One for Nefarious himself, and one for his psychic sidekick, Misfortune.
Security doors? I don't see the challenge for a synthetic mega-ultra genius like you. I mean, give me a couple of inches of steel, stick on a lock or two, bingo bongo boongo. I got me a security door.
Ha! My doors offer far more than a rudimentary lock and key mechanism. Entry to Misfortune's chamber is controlled by a sophisticated voice analysis system. A Nefarious' door will only open if his own hand or misfortune's paw is inserted into an ID scanner. Their hands are their keys. Impossible to lose, and strictly not transferable. In summary, my security doors give you far more bingo, bango, bongo for your
Bango,
buck.
bango, bongo.
Brilliant as you are, you've
But I
probably
wanna confuse
anticipated
him.
what I'm about to say.
Indeed, I have. Oh, magnificent man of metal, I worship you. And everything
I don't
touched
worship
by
you
your
at
mighty
all.
steel fingers.
No. Goodbye. Hi, how's it going, Robo-Chump?
I have an intellect second to none. I can hurt people
How
a
do I
lot
confuse
with my
him?
index finger. Business is booming, and sooner or later, I will rule the entire world. In balance, I'd say
Should
it
you be
is
able
going
to
pretty
confuse him
well.
somehow?
Yeah, let's see you climb a staircase, hotshot.
Okay, hotshot, ready? Here's a question for you. Where does that missing sock from the dryer go?
It doesn't go anywhere. Either A, the sock was misplaced before the laundry was loaded into the dryer, or B, the
Oh, he
soggy
got answers
sock
for
stuck to
everything?
the rotating drum of the washer during the spin cycle, and remained out of sight when the washer was unloaded. There is no magical realm where missing socks congregate.
Are you sure about that? I accidentally ate this mushroom once and could have sworn I visited there. It was great seeing all my old socks. They invited me to stay, but I was gonna be sick, so I left.
So, tell us more about your fabulous inventions. No doubt
I wanna
that
know more
plunger is the
about this.
cornerstone of your world
I can
domination plan.
confuse him.
I can see it now! Scores of metalmen gripping their gleaming plungers as they march upon our city.
Lifting their weapons high, they commence a grisly attack.
That's the robots! Screams a lone, terrified sentry. And they have plungers.
What you see before you is not merely a wooden stick jammed into a rubber suction cup. This is a cybernetically enhanced power plunger. The most powerful plunger in the world.
So, you could say that your plunger really sucks.
You could, but if you did, this would happen.
Hey! Ow! Hey!
What have I done?
How come you zap me instead of him?
Who said I was fair?
See you later.
So
Good
I
luck with the world domination and
need to
stuff.
figure some way
Luck.
to confuse him.
Luck has
so he
nothing to
can
do with
punch.
it. Why, it's only my exceptional intelligence that...
Right. See you.
To the other way go, D2. Oh. Okay.
My pal Flux.
I need glue for something.
More!
There's no way I'm putting my hand in there.
But we have this.
Who needs fertilizer? I'd rather have this stuff.
Don't spear the rod!
Nice. And we go over here, I guess.
I'm not sure poisoning the local flora was one of my mission objectives. Oopsie, I seem to have spillweed killer on this nice briar patch.
Unlucky!
Take the pepper.
Drew Black, the notorious vegetable pillager of Cutopia, strikes again.
I think you'll find that peppers are actually classified as fruit.
Ah,
Drew.
yeah, they
whatever.
needed butter on the bakery.
All right, go
After you.
You're first.
All right, men. Let's split up.
But what if one of us gets lost?
Oh, yeah. All right, men. Let's stay close. Let's check the bakery.
Oh, I could be
Why
wrong,
the
but I think
bakery?
Nefarious's henchmen are about to make a special guest appearance.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Let me think. Hurl concussion bagels at them? No.
Okay, let's hide. good for them.
Move it! They can't have gotten far!
Nice.
They didn't check the pantry? You should always check the pantry. Where did they go to hedge school anyway?
I'm just happy they're gone.
So let's give them the bottle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Butter. Aw, thank you, friends. Now, allow me to treat you to the yummy wares of my day young bakery. Joy, joy. Yeah, happy. There you go. One freshly prepared lump of raw dough, yeah.
Yummy.
Ah, it felt wonderful making dough again. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so happy.
Me too. Completely, perfectly happy.